Howdy folks, it is Lance090 here, and welcome back to Let's Play Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. Alright, back into the menus. I apologize, this is what the game is, basically. Just comparing items constantly, trying to make the best decisions that you can. It is good that they've made the other armor a little bit more difficult to get. Oh, well, we forgot to go grab a frame. We need to try to get a frame. I don't know if we have anything with like bolt turning quality though. One, so I don't need that if we have the pliers. I doubt these have jacking quality, so that's fine. Screwdriver. Need it. I need a wood saw. Probably not. Well, I need a digging tool. Probably not, but I'll take it anyway. A fine cutting's good. Oh, we already have fine cutting in our inventory, don't we? In fact, we just have a multi-tool in our inventory already. The Swiss Army knife. We gotta compare that then. One's better at butchering, but this one has the cutting, metal saw, wood saw. Screwdriving. One also has the fine screwdriving and bolt turning, so the multi-tool is better than the Swiss Army knife. Unless you need to butcher something, but that's why we have the butcher knife. We have the X-Acto knife, we do. Multi-tool. Wood cutting stone shovel again though. Jack. I think we need the jumper cables. Hammering. Meat cleaver has level 25 butchering. How's that compared to this? It's the same. Yeah. All this with us could easily backfire, but okay. Sports car is too heavy for its engines. Battery dies. Maybe its alternator was broke. Not in good shape, but it's not broke. We do have a few broken frames here and there too. Alrighty then. Drop our power armor buff at home, and we're playing the game the old-fashioned way. You know what? At nighttime, this graphics mode is a little bit hard to see. This one is also not that easy to see, but have to just be the way of things for now. I do it the old-fashioned way, safe mode on and start walking. Actually run, but... What's that? Ground gibbush. Yeah, the climbing side of sound effect extremely annoying. Alright, we are down a vehicle. So heavy duty frame was what we're looking for anvil quality. Gotta find... Find one of the armored cars. There was one nearby. I'm gonna turn my flashlight on. It's a little risky, but this one up here, isn't it? I might have to turn the flashlight on anyway to try to take this thing apart. Hopefully these frames aren't so damaged that removing them will cause an issue. I need a metal saw level 2. Quality, metal... Gotta find a hacksaw. Park. Club. Oh, it's gonna... Kind of at an impasse, to be honest with you. Get the parts we need, we're gonna have to be able to hit up this mall. To be able to hit up this mall, we're gonna need better armor. To better armor, though, we're gonna need better tools. Just build this thing. Survival body armor. I just really need like a welder and stuff right now. Okay, well, we might be able to find a better battery out of the vehicles available to us. Step into the rose bush, please. I think we can remove batteries without too much work. Got a 5% battery. Did it say I can't see to do that? I think that's what it said. Again. Saw level 2. I get a... No, I need bolt turning level 2. Let's see if we can get a new alternator. Maybe that would help with the battery not charging. Let's see. Let's grab like wood and sheets and stuff. Pretty good on it, but panel. And we back home. Okay, Misa back. You know what? Gotta find our car and put the battery in. It's okay. Battery. Install battery. The one on my person. I left the other one behind, unfortunately, I just realized. Bush, ideally. Alright. So we've got new issues now. Now, we don't have a vehicle working for us. Nice and on our own. Don't need this matchbook anymore, it's empty. Let's take the next worst lighter. We can think about our next step. Sorry, I have to fix my chair. Okay. Now the power armor is like not really an option that often. Even less often than it is right now. Because now we don't have a way to haul it with us. Well, we have the car, but it's going to go out again because it only has 5% battery. We need solar panels and we need... Oh, excuse me. Well, actually, I think just getting solar panels would fix the issue. So if we can find a solar vehicle... I don't think it's that difficult to get the solar panels off. I don't think we need the bolt turning level 2. We need for some of that other stuff. Otherwise, the alternative is we just have to make the best armor that we can make for our carrying capacity outfit, and we're going to be stuck with that. Or we can try to figure out how to build something simple here. Parts. I can make like a banded wheel. You don't even really need it banded. Like, do a wooden cart wheel. Could do a wooden frame, and then we need some kind of container. Problem is most of it's going to ask for using a torch to make. So unless we could remove like a trunk out of this thing. Needs a metal saw level 2 though. We don't have one. For now, not much we can do. I guess read Self-Esteem for Dummies until we gain a level. It's not very useful, but very hungry. Very hungry. I think I've drunk all of our drinks. Still have some tea leaves though, so take care of water in the morning here. And sleep up. Alright, on the next day. Very hungry, very thirsty. Just seeing if we had anything I could eat that wouldn't kill us. But not really. So these and go back to a tile set of some sort here. Our glass jar. What do we got? Flux beans and rice. It's water, vegetarian beans and rice. Baked potato. Flux oatmeal. Well, first make me some tea. We're into a jar. We just filled up purely on tea. It's okay. Let's just go refill this again. Steam book. Alright, so I would say that our best option moving forward here is just to walk these random roads and see if we can find oh, I should have bandaged my head before we slept. It's okay. I was thinking of, I could reload and fix it. I was like, well, let's go ahead and pay the iron price for it. If we're gonna do this though, we should bring the basic tools here. Have the multi-tool and X-Acto knife, but we're also going to want the jack. Also going to bring the cutting board in case we run into some animals that we need to butcher. stinks that bolt turners are only bolt turning level 1. Alright. Oh, there's just a big old freaking vehicle right here, huh? It's not. Sorry, that's my phone. I'll pause the video real quick. Okay, sorry about that. I'll probably go off again, just as a heads up. Yeah, no solar panels on this one. Not a heck of a lot we can do with it. It does have a battery that's in okay shape. Weirdly enough, it says it has 8% battery, which is higher than the other ones, but I feel like it doesn't have as much charge as some other ones we've seen. So I don't know why it would be like that. Must be relative to something, but... I have like a random clearing here. It'd be kind of interesting to just like build a custom building. So it's not really necessary in this game. Then what are you? Seat. Actually got some decent stuff on you. I'll carry it for now. I got carrying capacity. Ooh, a new alternator though is more worthwhile than the seat. Much more powerful vehicle. I'm not a vehicle person, so I don't know the ins and outs of how vehicles work. I know the basics, obviously, but my understanding is that alternators make power. So I feel like getting alternators is a great idea. It was a mobile meth lab. I do love these RV vehicles for a lot of aspirin, man. For making a mobile base. This thing has like a hot plate in it. Wait a minute. Pork pie hat? That brimmed hat. Oh, people named Heisman. Wait a minute. Remember our name, right? Bruh. For Walter White, the meth cook, dude. This is our freaking vehicle. For holding my hat for me. Hell yeah. That's funny. I mean, it's bound to happen, but it's also kind of funny. Vehicle tank is leaking, I think. But we'll come back for you. You're my old vehicle here. Got my hat. It doesn't fit, fortunately. You know, you've been losing weight. We're at the prison for a long time here. Here we go. Now it's on. What are you? Greenwood. Oh, that's just the area name. Just a dead. Yeah. Oh, what's that? Radio tower. I think these are usually pretty much useless. The radio towers. Take a look at it, but stairs, radio controls. There must be missions that you can do at the radio. Oh my god, it's so bright. My eyes. Cell phone signal booster. dish. I don't have a hammer with me. Scrap and stuff. Trying to go up higher, but I'm having trouble here. I pressed the wrong key. Whoa, there's stuff up here. Survivor telescope. Make collapsible telescope too large and inaccurate to use as weapon scope. Hang this item in your inventory will double distance at. Whoa, that's incredibly good. Williamsburg Survivors Map. And from a map of the local area, whoever created it has marked down the locations of nearby supply sources, the gun stores and gas stations. The roads and possible supply points to your map. Well, we're like in the air right now, so it doesn't really work. That extra scouting space, though, will be really good. Scouting distance. Whoa. Bro. So, the map that we found did this stuff, where we can see the roads and stuff in these cities. It's interesting that they actually generate in blocks now. I don't think they used to do that. I think they're just kind of randomly sprawling. But I think combination of getting up high onto this radio tower and having the telescope revealed like a huge part of the map to us. So, okay. I didn't know that. That must be the real use of the radio towers, which makes sense. House, Railhead, Motel, Story. Be my camper, right? Yep. Homeless camp. You Amigo Scout Tower? I mean, they have buildings now. It's a problem. Amigo encampment? They're like people? So now the Amigos spawn in zones like ants or bees do? That's a real problem. That won't end well. I can see what's in the rest of our own town now. Store. Head shop. What the heck is a head shop? Williamstown, which is real tiny. Just trying to see if we have anything that's like useful. We have road station. Still need to just find like a grocery store though, so that we can find a shopping cart. Like they've nerfed grocery stores though. May have to make a mad dash into this big city here to find one. Small dump. This is in this gym. That head shop might be interesting. I don't know what a head shop is. I guess I'll look it up between videos here. Just what they are in real life, not like what's in there in-game. Find that out together. We're all out of time for this video. If you've enjoyed it, remember to hit the like button, keep the conversation going in the comments, and subscribe if you want to see more. Until Until next time, I hope you have a good day.